Hello everyone, how are you doing? I hope you all have a free weekend. Uh, I will here stream the next days. Maybe I pull up with a card simulation shop game. I don't remember how it's called. Tomorrow morning. So if you're interested, see. Sorry. If you're interested, see me opening packs and stuff like that. You go ahead and join me in the morning and get addicted together. And let's continue with our missions.
The Witcher's contact in Helen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late. The Wild Hunt had reached Hendrik first. The Witcher learned nothing from the spy's corpse, but the Wraiths had failed to find his notes. Geralt read them and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord, and that she'd quarreled with a witch.
Okay, so maybe it look funny.
Ye seek trouble?
What I actually did is that I got a few levels and I also searched the area of around here. As you can see, I have done everything, so I will not get distracted by anything around here. I mean, there are a few of them, but over there, but I guess it is too far away from the mission that we are going to do today. What I want to check is the request. Collect them all. Fight, fix all the damaged shrines. Okay. Where is that? Oh, it is too far away. Okay. So we have time. Have time for that one. Let's go heading the way. Secondary quest. Lock them all. Defender of Fate. No. Witcher contracts. No. The one that I got. Griffith School Gear. And that school gear. Okay. I like to search for the gear, but maybe outside of stream. Time. Blood Baron. Had to no. Tap I. You know what?
The Witcher's contact in
I'm
Helen
going to
was
sit
be
around it.
Hendrik, the Emperor's
That's for
spy.
it.
Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late. The Wild Hunt had reached Hendrik first. The Witcher learned nothing from the spy's corpse, but the Wraiths had failed to find his notes. Geralt read them and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord, and that she'd quarreled with a witch.
Bloody Baron was his character, although he was not as
Matter where the grub's from? The bowl's full. Not my fault we ended 6 feet under the birches. Why do you have to play the
he
hero?
was not the best guy ever.
Have you drove off all the monsters then?
I've my elf, thank the gods.
You ain't safe.
Some got
Let me-
Well,
So long.
Then comes Warrenhausen.
and I think there was a merchant.
Wild hunt swoop down on him. 'Cause they
The merchant,
an amulet.
but and
What else you have on?
Corpse teeth.
maximum inventory weight. Get that one.
So long.
Used to be wagons showed on market days, loaded with all kinds of fat, smoked bacon, lard.
Should send him back to the witch. Might cure him of laziness.
Greetings, ma'am.
Good day to you, sir. Need something?
Got a matter for your village witch. Know where I can find her?
I don't bother with her myself. But ask my man. He'll know. Twerked his back so bad last week he could hardly move. So I sent him to the witch. Came back sprightly as a foal.
Where is he?
In the yard, no doubt. Pain's gone, but sleuth's set in now. Should be hunting foxberries to feed our young'uns. Marion's lad. Now that man, he knows how to provide for his family. Caught some water rats last. They had food for days.
Oh!
Not from here, methinks. Not from Velen. I get it right?
You did.
So, where you from?
Originally, Rivia.
Rivia? Blimey, that's a ways.
A witch lives around here somewhere. You know her?
I do. From afar, that one, like yourself. But she listens, understands. Helpful. Not like the old witch. That one were deaf as a stump and mean to boot.
Know where I can find her?
Go to the pond. Wild swan swam there once. Trail starts there. Follow it to a great stone, drop where it lies by a devil that a farmer tricked into thinking it was a giant egg, then go right into the woods. You'll pass a destitute cart, and near it find the witch's hut.
Thanks. Been a big help.
Vision. Sorry. To ask him?
The bread today.
Good day. Heard you know where to find the local witch.
Who told you that?
Your wife.
Daft wench. Leave me be and don't listen to that nattering sow. We've not had a witch, shaman, nor cunning wench in ages.
You're hard at work. Won't interrupt.
Ye seek trouble? Don't. Let's go.
Wait.
Looks to be a large stone near the pond. There's the boulder. Now right, and onto the cart. Cart. Witch's hut is somewhere nearby.
Can you stop having me stun lock? There were so many at the other side.
Poor girls are hurt and don't give milk. Miss, the cows are wheezing. won't rise from the barn floor. Pus streams from her snout.
Do I look like a dairymaid to you?
No, miss, but you know things. 'Tis our last cow. None other left in the village.
Rest died of hunger. Or soldiers let him off. Oh, we're as good as dead without her.
I shall give you herbs. Mix them with water drawn from the spring at midnight, then make the cow drink them. But first, you must clean out your barn thoroughly. Is that clear?
Thank you, miss. 1,000 thanks.
Enough. I've had my fill for the day. Go home.
Sure thing.
She's in a foul mood. We'd best come back on the morrow.
Watch what you say. She's quick to ire, apt to take revenge.
Bitch is in a proper fury. Needs a man.
Okay. Rude.
Anyone home?
I forgot that kind of comment. Black highlight.
Now, where's she run off to?
Don't mind if I do. Am I missing? Don't remember how to enter it. Real home. It's hard using your Witcher sense. Oh.
Managed to amass quite a book collection. A pentagram in chalk. Don't often see baubles like this in Velen. Powerful aura. Must be some artifact or... So this is where she disappeared to. Well, well. Nice.
I was wondering how long it would take you, Geralt. I'm upstairs. Don't be shy.
Give me a second, because if I remember correctly, there is something inappropriate here. Sure, let's go with images. Find an image for fun. We go with it. Let me cover this up. Just to be sure. Sorry, people. Yeah, I must first find a way to go up. Let me cover it. Can you start running? No, we are counting this as a home, right?
Greetings.
Yeah, I assume so. I assume. It's not big enough. I guess go here. So hopefully it will be enough. Happy that I did.
Where's the spot?
Where? Hope you didn't come to Gore.
No, to talk.
I'm trying. Sorry. I guess that's better.
Turn around and wait.
He's decent in again.
Kira Metz, deep in the heart of Velen. Thought you hated the countryside.
I can assure you I do. Now more than ever.
Heard a witch lived out here. Never would have guessed it was King Foltest's former advisor.
I'm so pleased the world's still able to astound you, Geralt. I actually envy you that sense of wonder. Common in children, knights errant, and morons.
Someone's grown irritable. Is that any way to greet an old friend?
I believe I greeted you with a pleasant view. Now tell me what brings you here.
What are you?
So, bet you saw this question coming. What are you doing here?
Let me think. Enjoying the country air? Admiring the unspoilt scenery? Or is it furthering the age-old alliance between the city and its breadbasket? No. I'm in hiding, Geralt. Blind to the state of the world? Don't you see what's happening?
Mean the persecution mages now face?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Radovid's new pastime. Pursuing anyone with a whiff of magic about them. Witch hunters. Sound familiar? Murderers scouring the north from end to end. Burning books, hanging soothsayers, torturing herbalists.
Picked a strange place to hide.
I didn't pick anything. In the north, Radovid's men hunt sorceresses like fish in a barrel. Nilfgaard controls the south. Where was I to flee?
Emperor does keep mages on a short leash, but he lets them live and ply their trade.
Radovid and Emma differ in every respect except one. They share a deep hatred of the Lodge of Sorceresses. And I was a member.
So how's it feel to be the village witch?
Horrid.
No joy in having the boundless respect and trust of the local peasantry?
They'd respect anyone who could produce hemorrhoid cream.
Been here a while, haven't you?
Long enough for rot to set in. You cannot possibly imagine how much I detest this place.
Changing the subject. Any news of your sisters from the lodge?
None. We can't know too much about one another these days. It's safer that way.
Even tried to contact one another?
I've wanted to many times. But I've no way of knowing who would answer, or who might be listening.
I'm looking for a certain young woman.
Oh, really? Who?
Apparently she quarreled with the local witch.
Someone's been feeding you horse shit. The girls around here are too stupid to quarrel with me.
She's not from here.
You're up to something, Geralt. If I'm to help you, you must tell me what's going on. Who are you looking for?
Ciri.
Ciri? Well, now I understand the secrecy, not to mention the brooding, the furled brow. And you say she had some sort of problem with a witch?
So you haven't seen her?
I'm certain I haven't. But recently, someone asked me about an ashen-haired woman. He claimed she would stand out from the peasant crowd.
Who was it?
Not so fast, Geralt. No humble plea, no offering for the witch.
What's your rate these days? A couple dozen eggs? 3 hens, maybe?
My rate rises with every word you speak. I'm not sure you can afford the information anymore.
You're pricklier than I remembered. Isn't living in nature's lap supposed to be cleansing, calming?
Nature stinks. Oh, sod it, don't give me that look. I know it's Ciri we're talking about. It was an elf, this individual who asked about Cirilla. No flea-bitten Scoia'tael slob either, but an elven mage.
What was an elven mage doing in Velen?
Well, I tried to ask him, of course, about everything.
Of course.
But you know how elves are. He asked many more questions than he answered.
He say what his name was?
He didn't. And he wore a mask. Very secretive all around, but I liked him. He was intelligent and composed.
He say what he wanted with Ciri?
Only that they were to meet in Velen. He wished to know if she'd arrived before he did.
He leave any message for her?
No, but he asked that were I to meet her, I should lead her to him.
So you know where to find him?
Yes, he said he found a hideout in some elven ruins near the village of Midcopse. I'll go there with you.
Why? Think I'll have trouble finding this place?
I've unfinished business with this elf. He promised me something, but he never delivered it. Besides, I know you think as I do, that she might be there. And I'd like to see Cirilla too.
Let's go then.
Yes, let's. This is the place.
Been here before?
No. I was hoping the elf would return as he'd promised, or else his waif would appear. At any rate, I've no idea what to expect from this place.
Well, let's find out.
Come on! Gvella Glan.
Oh shit.
The Wild Hunt.
What? Phantom Riders? That means... I thought they didn't exist.
Feast your eyes on the non-existent then. Got a navigator with them.
What?
Can you teleport us to the other side?
I'd rather teleport us home. Do you really mean to follow them?
Teleport. Hurry up.
Not sure I like any of this.
Not your lucky day. portals. Wonder where Kira is now.
I hit the other two, but not the other two. I hit the furthest. I can speak English. Okay. Oh yeah, there are the X-Fog clones, right?
Kira? Kira?
Ah! Geralt!
Where is he? Can you? No, you cannot jump because you are close to the enemy.
Geralt, do something! They're crawling out of those holes! Use a sign or bombs, anything!
Stay calm. They're only rats.
I hate rats! Get them off! Ah! Thank you.
You that afraid of rats? Could have annihilated them with one spell. Fine, won't say anything. So what happened to you?
There's something here. Something that distorts teleportation. I've no idea how they managed to get to the other side problem-free.
Wild Hunt's teleportation magic is different. Got specially trained mages for that. Navigators, they call them.
They can have 3 helmsmen and a parrot for all I care. I'll not risk that again.
Let's go. Wild Hunt got a good head start on us, but we still stand a chance.
Have you gone completely mad? We must leave here at once.
I gotta know what the Wild Hunt's doing here.
But we came to find the Elven Mage, not fight the hunt.
If they reach him first, we won't get a chance to talk to him. Besides...
Go on, finish. Wait, you've got some special interest in the hunt. Is this about Ciri? There's something you've not told me, isn't there?
Come with me and maybe I will.
Are you always like this?
Yes.
I'm beginning to feel sorry for Triss and Yen. Oh, very well. Let's go. Gavella Glan.
Don't bring the exes in the conversation.
Larena Lune. Levate, Larena Lunet.
That's him. That's the elf.
Arveg va Gledi.
What was that? An illusion?
No. A morphotic projection.
Message was definitely for Ciri, daughter of the Gull, Lara Doran's heir.
Indeed. It is what the elves would title Ciri. But what was the bit about the sign of her sword? A riddle?
Yeah, not a hard one though. Not if you know Ciri named her sword Tirael, Swallow.
Come now. Who aside from you would know that?
Might have been the point. Your elven mage secured the passage, hid it, so that only Ciri could find it.
He failed to foresee that someone like you would show up.
Nevertheless, I think he was expecting uninvited guests. Made some preparations. Let's hope the Wild Hunt ran into some obstacles.
Well then, let's go. Do you think following the swallows will suffice?
We'll see.
An old elven port.
Must have been how they got here by sea.
I wonder how long ago that was.
Careful. That oily yellow vapor, it's toxic.
I hardly need instruction from you. I recognized the Vulpine Morel immediately.
Vesemir told me that soon after he'd learned to cast Igni, he tried it out on a patch of these mushrooms.
Terrible idea. What happened?
Well, he survived. And wounds heal awfully quick on young witchers. Come on.
Oh, the fumes were stopped, okay. For quite some time, not forever.
Swallow. Seems we're headed the right way.
Are you sure? Because I didn't see it. But I would trust the game. Climb, dude.
Let's go. Look, it's rather similar to that other pillar with the projection.
Cyril, mi forda sol esser in. Cyril, mi forda sol esser in. Eisila Kelpie.
Kelpie? Does he mean that sea monster?
No, that's what Ciri named her mare. Horse could apparently gallop like a demon.
Good name for a horse. So, shall we look for it?
Now, I remember where it is.
Gavella Glan.
be somewhere here. Pink.
Kelpie. Another horse. Almost exactly like the last one. Let's see what this does.
I don't know what you did, but it worked. Come back here.
There was another one.
Look, they're opening. Let's go.
There should be something else extra, but
Well, now I know what distorted my effort at teleportation. This very portal.
And I know why I landed in that drowner nest. Think that's a swallow.
It worked. Come.
Sure it's safe.
Of course. Gavella Glan. It's grown awfully quiet.
Is that bad?
A bit like the calm before a storm.
Isn't this the shield? Yeah.
I've a bad feeling about this.
Tyrael not recognized. Intruders. Destroy the intruders.
Shit.
Gavella Glan. And that would be that. I knew we'd manage.
That's so? Make sure and tell me beforehand next time.
My intuition's a fine instrument, Witcher. Don't underestimate it. I've some very good feelings about you, for instance. In several domains. Once you finally find Ciri, what will you do? Any plans?
Depends what she wants.
Imagined it? How it will transpire? What will she say? What will she look like?
No.
I'm sorry for getting ahead of myself. At times I forget. We hardly know each other. Certainly not enough to discuss personal matters.
Not to worry. We'll get there. Teleport over there.
We must activate it quickly. I've a feeling another golem's about to surprise us.
What? Another golem there.
Uh-oh.
What? Got that feeling again?
And more. Perish! Have a taste! Look, they're opening! Let's go. Gavella Glan.
Another swallow.
Look, it worked. Come on. Look, we've managed to cross the bridge. This is where we saw the wild hunt.
Great. Means they're way ahead of us. Come on.
Gavella Glan.
Wild hunt. Definitely.
They destroyed the Mage's sentries. They didn't come here for a friendly chat with the elf.
Meaning you ever thought they might have? close them. They could attack.
Shalash! Esai Isa. Jada Doin Nilin Yama. Ren!
The armor are so nice.
What is this?
The White Frost. Mage from the Hunt summoned it. Can you seal those cracks it's blowing through?
They're too far. We must get closer. I shall shield us with Demetia Crest's surge. Stand at my side. Darian and Oi! Ready. Stay close.
Why are you going to this side first? This one's closer.
Hey, Nicola! We must close them!
Want me to go?
I'll do it! Just cover me! Angal Stamina! I'm beginning to think we might make it. Hey, Nicola!
Show me what you got.
Angal Stamina!
Just one more.
Hey, Nicola!
Kindly waiting for your time to attack.
Angal Stamina! Darian and Oi!
Kira! What's wrong?
It'll pass. That took a great deal of power.
Oh.
If you can't go on,
You can't leave me here.
I'd never do that. Love to be able to say we could stay here a while and rest.
I know. We must go on.
They blocked the passage. Maybe I can try.
Leave it to me. We might still catch them.
Thanks for your help. Pretty tough slog.
Good thing I came with you. You'd never have managed without me, would you? Come
Yeah,
now,
true.
admit it.
Yeah, never. Show me what you got.
He awaits us.
You're stubborn, Tuan.
Geralt, I shall help you.
Step back.
Stop telling me what to do.
I wonder how long you last.
Geralt, look! He's opening a passage.
Stay calm. Focus.
Unlock from him. Fuck's sake. Ooh.
Another rift. Geralt! Are you well and whole? I feared...
Unnecessarily. Let's look around.
If I've my knickers on straight, this looks like the elves' laboratory.
Arena Lunar.
All right, let's watch this message.
Cyril, this place is no longer safe. Do not tarry here long. Trust no one. And above all, beware the witches of Crookback Bog. Try to reach the place where last we were together.
Where last we were together, not much to go on. Damn it.
Perhaps it's best he didn't leave a clearer message. The Wild Hunt broke in here. Surely they saw the projection.
They searched everything, and if they had more time, they'd probably have torn the place to the ground. But that doesn't change the fact that we haven't learned anything. Not about the elf, not about Ciri.
Well, we know they were well acquainted and traveling together.
Wonder why they split up.
Perhaps because the Wild Hunt was on the elf's trail, and Ciri would be safer if they did.
The witches of Crookback Swamp.
Crookback Bog.
Kira, if you're hiding something...
But I didn't say...
You know these witches?
I've never met them, but I've read of them. In an old manuscript I found in one of the huts in the village. It mentions the village witches venturing into Crookback Bog at times to liaise between the villagers and the crones, the ladies of the wood. The crones appear to be intolerant of outsiders, but they help the local folk. Apparently, they stopped the spread of the plague in Velen.
What's your take on this?
I'd love to shrug it off as the nattering of so many old women, yet throughout my first fortnight in Velen, I had horrible nightmares. Something was calling me out into the swamps. One night, I decided to enter the dream consciously, render it lucid. I confronted the thing directly. It broke contact at once. Peaceful nights ever since.
Why didn't you say anything earlier? I told you Ciri had a run-in with a witch.
Well, I had no idea you meant them. If I'd told you something, you would have rushed off to find them. But we needed first to confirm that Ciri was here, didn't we? I shall tell you everything now, of course.
Now? After I safely led you through the cave?
I can't believe you'd think so poorly of me. Perhaps you do bear a grudge against sorceresses.
Can't imagine where that comes from. How do I find them?
The swamps are vast, dangerous, but they say the crones mark the way for peasants who wish to visit them. The manuscript mentions a chapel in Crookback Bog, and from that chapel one must follow a trail of treats.
Treats?
Of course. They didn't read you bedtime stories at Kaer Morhen. All normal folk know that witches live in gingerbread houses poised atop chicken legs.
I'll have to see that to believe it.
Take the tome and read it. I truly do believe you'll find your Cirilla. All right then. As a start, let's look for a way out of here.
Good idea.
Let's loot everything.
Why do we even come?
Mysterious mage herbalist. What's this?
The potion I gave him. Seems he saw a use for it. Drank it.
Must have burned these notes himself. The Hunt wouldn't have bothered.
Meaning he knew they were looking for him.
Strange. My medallion's trembling, but there's nothing here. What's with this wall?
Oh yeah, I forgot that medallions react to
It's an
anything
illusion.
magical.
I sensed it as well. I expected we might run into such things, so I brought this.
Meaning what?
The Eye of Nehaleni. It dispels illusions. It's easy enough to build, so you're welcome to this one. It's bound to come in handy. And each time it does, you will think of me.
Thanks.
Simple, isn't it?
Let's see where the passage leads.
Do you feel that? A flow of fresh air from the left. Must be an exit that way.
Good. Let's get out of here.
Hello Mocha, how are you doing?
Wait, there's still the magic lamp.
I'm doing good.
The magic what now?
I'm relaxing.
The elf promised it to me in exchange for my help. And since his return here seems doubtful, I must retrieve it myself.
And I'm enjoying playing
If I
Witcher.
can find it, that is. Will you help?
Fine, I will help.
Yeah, I'll help.
Splendid. Come then.
Any plans for
Very good.
today? Doesn't work. Can you hear me now? Yeah, okay. Thank you. Appreciate you so much. I say, yeah, sure. I do not usually find you streaming, so I'm a little bit, you know, I usually visit Folk more often. But I don't usually maybe your streaming timings are a little bit off compared to mine, you know, sleeping and stuff like that. Also days, probably. Also Enad is coming, so I'm going to be right back. For 1 minute I will send the ads rolling and see you in a minute. Yeah. Yeah, testing again, and I will be again on for some Dead by Daylight, okay, and then possibly some code. Oh, thank you for the shout out too. Yeah, sure, no problem. Don't worry about it. I do not like the code, I do not like the FPS shooting games, but I certainly do enjoy playing them. For example, I was really focused on enjoying watching Rainbow Six Siege, but never wanted to play it. And COD too, but...
You were supposed to help me!
Yeah, I'm going to help you.
Something here.
This is the exit.
Where's that artifact Kira gave me?
She's mad. The main game is Dead by Daylight. I can't play it either. The code, it's not in my liking.
Inscription here.
Show me.
Can you translate the inscription? I can decipher maybe a third, but that third doesn't make much sense.
Give me a minute. I was never any good at the high variant of the Elder speech. All right. This might seem a bit literal. I'm afraid I can't replicate its sophisticated internal rhymes.
Just translate it to make sense.
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Sounds like a riddle, all right. All right, let's see if we can solve
Been a
this.
while since I have played Dragon Ball. I said Dead by Daylight, and I was not paying attention to the title. Tell me
What
again.
was that inscription again?
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first, to light his fire, dared not march on the end. The second, beside the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
So it should be this one.
Lit up like a charm.
This
Wait.
one.
Something just happened.
Behind that wall, a movement.
This one. It wasn't that hard.
Whose grave is it? What do you think? No inscription, sadly.
Sign of the gull. If I didn't already know where
okay,
she
I
was
think.
buried, I'd guess this is
Give me a
Laura
second to
Doran's
finish the
sepulcher.
letter.
Perhaps it's a monument to her.
Can't see the elves commemorating her this way. Heroine of a tragic legend to some, but most see her as a traitor to her race, who got her just deserts for marrying Cregennan of Laud.
Perhaps the elven mage is Lara's kin. It would explain why he's helping Ciri.
Possible. This what you're looking for?
Uh-huh.
So what's it supposed to do?
I hope I'll be able to activate it. Let's leave this place, shall we?
It's not bad in a bad sense. It is good. I mean, it's more. There is people that play it, and it is fun. But you know, in order to play it, you should have a company. You have better time with when you have company, and I mostly was playing it with friends. But yeah, it's the thing as well that I have maxed out my hard drive with the games, and I want to finish playing some to uninstall them. But that's okay. Also tomorrow, I think tomorrow morning I will open up and play the card shop simulator game a little bit.
Someone placed an illusion here. Something here. Where's that artifact Kira gave me?
At last. But it was worth it, right? You learned something about Ciri in the end. Something important. Do you intend to venture into Crookback Bog? You must tell me about it afterwards.
Don't know that I'll get the chance.
Geralt, there are two types of men. Those who see opportunity and take advantage, and those who forge the opportunities themselves. I've always seen you as an example of the latter. Besides, I've a favor to ask you. So, visit me sometime?
I'll stop by. You can be sure.
In that case, I shall be waiting.
See ya, Kira.
Okay, cool. I'm going to look. Let's jump to the shower and sort some food out. Quick sorting. Yeah, sure. Enjoy your shower and have some fun. Enjoy your shower and have some fun preparing food. There is this thingy. We unlock it with here. Where was it? Question. At some point I was able to find it by mistake. Ah, there it is.
Coming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Hello, big guy. Wanna play?
That stench.
That logs are not paid. Ah, yeah, it's hold. Thank you for the lead. Don't remember if I saw that, if I said that. Did they got more level? No. Maybe finishing the main mission gives me more abilities. Time parries, arrows, back at the attacker and then no. And where's that? Oh yeah. Yeah. Where am I going? Isn't that where the Gwent mission is as well? I was thinking, why am I not using the horse, and I was too far away. I go here. I think I am close. Hello, merchant.
Buy in or just peruse?
Show me what.
Oh my god. Light armor, and this is light armor as well. We'll sell those. We'll keep those. Okay. And then there is the junk, right? This is considered junk as well. Those two. That's crafting components. Craft components. I mean, the rotting flesh, I do not think I will need it.
So long. Greetings.
Salutations! Whither do you come from, and where will you go?
Hard to say. Seen a lot of the world and plan to see more.
As have I, as do I.
Take a peek if you don't mind.
Steel plates. Yes. I need some silver, to be honest.
Farewell.
We'll meet.
Blacksmith, yoo-hoo. Blacksmith, yoo-hoo. Can't talk to you. Just not. He doesn't like me.
Not one of the Baron's men, are you?
Why?
Quite the work my man's got, eh?
Spot of cider for you? Or a bit of dry curd? Me lard's not exactly bursting, but what I got sure to please.
Like to take.
Ooh. Have some silver, right? Yeah, I have some silver. Need it. I need it to play good. Play
How about a
forward.
few rounds of cards?
Hello,
When
Sweetie. How are you doing?
Why, we're up to our noses in frights and horrors, imps, Samovilla's mamoons, flying
Mostly I'm hunting humans apparently. Because the biggest monsters in here are humans. Oh. I mean, it is supposed to be the Dark Age, so I assume... Yeah. How are you? How's your little game going? I never realized I do not know how it is played. Whatsoever. Oh, that was a big mistake, my friend. Because I do this. So now I'm -2. And what I will do? Something cheap. I guess this one. And I will pass and I will. I have zero witcher knowledge, but humans are often the worst things. Yeah, basically it is in the with knights and stuff like that. I don't know. Do you know anything about the lore? All? I can give you a the small sum about it. Ooh, cheeky. I will take that one back. And I will send him back to you and I will draw 2 cards. Nice. Oh, another spy. My turn. Yes, I will play this one. You know what? If you are going to use all the spies on me, I am going to go full out. Oh no worries, man, it's all good. You just play. I don't need story summary. I'm just going to lurking, feeling like some game time. Oh, okay. But gotta figure out what sounds good. I was just suggesting what was basically happening with the whole Witcher thing. My turn. Let's activate his ability as well. Get up on his turn. He plays that. Okay, so I won in this line. Right, yes, but I'm really close not to. This is 5, 6, 8. So this is 6, 7, 9. I think if I clear this, it will be more effective for me. No. Round passed. Okay, at least I won. Yeah.
Ye seek trouble? Don't. Lifeless, move it! Can't see past my breath. I think the smoke.
This door looked too solid for me to pass through.
Halt!
Baron home?
Depends who's asking.
A witcher. Want to talk to him.
Yeah. And I want to plough the lovely Queen Cero.
Seen this man before. In at the crossroads. You was there not so long ago. Thought you were supposed to go your separate way, nice and all.
It led me here. Gotta talk to the Baron.
Oh, aye? What about?
Something important. His ears only.
Fine. Lodrin, let him in. If he makes any trouble, well, we outnumber him.
Open the gate. Sergeants! Ardle! Witcher, to see the Baron. Don't want no disturbances. That clear?
What do you think?
It is as though the heavens sent you.
Guard called you a sergeant. You a Temerian soldier?
Not your concern, mate.
Deserter.
Temerian army don't exist.
So what are you all doing here?
Had a choice after the Black Ones thrashed us. Let it lie and try to lead normal lives, or continue to resist, join the guerrillas and fight for our beloved Temeria till death do us part. We chose the former.
And the Baron your commander?
Yeah. Commander.
Your mate split the loot between them long ago. At least that's what I would have done. And you, shut it now. Save your strength. Die with some dignity.
So you're that white one?
Emphysema. Now those were balls. Attended a few, me and my Annie. Oh, how we danced, how we twirled.
Oh!
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey!
Enough. I don't care how you do it, but the deliveries must be weekly.
Won't you stay for tea?
No. Besides, you've another guest.
Look at that. Didn't even stay for tea. In spite of all that blabbering about how cultured the nation is.
In spite of all the blabbering about the...
Rumors rarely find confirmation in reality, especially the ones about foreigners.
Right you are. I know who you are. Believe I also know why you've come. We'll talk inside. Make yourself at home. Hey, where'd I put the bloody vodka?
Nice.
Ah, there it is. A snifter.
Yeah, sure.
Why not?
Ha! A man after my own heart.
With Foltest dead and Natalis whereabouts unknown. Bloody hell, who's a loyal Cimmerian to drink to these days?
Himself and his company?
Good enough. To the matter at hand, I'm Philip Strenger. Now the Blobtits round here call me the Bloody Baron.
Geralt of Rivia. Blobtits call me the Butcher of Blaviken.
I said already, I know who you are. Truth be told, it's the only reason we're talking. How do you like it here in Velen?
Lovely place.
Lovely place. Swamps, bogs, marshes everywhere.
Exactly. Someone loses their way around here, he becomes damn hard to find.
What are you getting at?
Many have lost loved ones here. Some their wives, others their daughters.
Get to the point already.
Ciri, that's why you've come, isn't it?
So she was here.
She showed up some time ago. Exhausted, wounded, and stinking like a soaked hound after a hard hunt. Later, I learned she'd come from the swamp. Said some beasts from the woods attacked her before she could reach the village.
Is this where we play as Ciri? Yep. When you play as Ciri, you can access the inventory or use hands. You cannot.
That was close. I must leave this place.
Stupid wolves!
Yeah, I forgot about her. I love the way she teleports.
You can calm down. Hello there. Are you lost?
A little, I guess. Are you?
Yes. Though also just a little.
Does that mean you know which way to go?
Not quite. Not yet. But I'm sure we'll find the way if we set off together.
What happened to you?
This? It's nothing. Why don't you tell me where you live?
In Lindenvale. They'd see to your wounds there.
Good idea. I'll walk you home.
Not a bad idea. Come. I'll walk you home. And explain to your parents that they must not lose their children in the woods.
We can't go home because of the Wolf King and his pack.
No kings among wolves.
These have one.
And you've seen him?
Yes. I mean, no. From behind a tree. He was huge, with giant eyes and great fangs, and he was terribly, disgustingly horrific.
See what I've got on my back? Wolves fear it. Kings do too. Come. I'll help you up.
Oh, come on. There is no reason for me to loot.
You can come out now.
My, you're brave. My father couldn't even do that.
Mine could do a lot more. Come.
Look! There's something there.
Wait here. Don't come any closer.
But...
No buts. Stay here. I must see something. Bloodshot, but still moist. He died recently. Lips parted and bloated. Bit clear through his tongue. Immense pain before death. His chest is crushed. Ribs probably pierced his lungs. Something picked him up and threw him against the tree. Something tore his leg off. No, gnawed it off.
Ew, that's horrible.
Stay there, and look away. What's this? Marrow's missing. Interesting. Let's see. His liver's gone.
Why are you digging through his belly?
Would you mind making certain your laces are tied? The Wolf King's no fantasy, it seems. Except he's a werewolf.
What happened to him?
He had a fall.
I bet. The Wolf King got him.
When did children get so smart?
What will we do when the Wolf King finds us?
Good question. I've no silver, but I can make a blade oil.
Oil? You mean like we make from rapeseed?
No, a far more special oil. Of dog tallow, wolf's bane, fool's parsley, and wolf's liver. The Wolf King will feel terrible, terrible pain.
You're smart. How do you know these things? Did your father teach you?
Not my father. My uncle. Uncle Vesemir.
Then we must go back. If you...
Massacred. By something with immense claws.
I was checking the minimap. Okay. Now we need the Wolf's Bane. Where the fuck are more wolves?
All right, I have everything. Now for a spot where I can build a fire and brew the oil in peace.
What you doing?
Greasing my blade. There. We'll see just how effective Uncle Vesemir's formulae are.
What?
They're gone. You can come out. Do parents often send their children out to follow the sweets?
Sometimes they send their children. Sometimes they go themselves.
Do they return?
No. Why would they?
Ooh.
They've plenty to eat where the path ends. This way. Through the cave.
You lead.
It's a bit dark.
Afraid?
Are you?
No.
Then I'm not afraid too.
What?
The Wolf King. Now do you believe me?
I do. Hide.
Boy, you really give him a drubbing. Never seen anything like it.
Girl, you can come out now. Come on. You're lucky we came this way. Found someone far less fortunate in the forest.
Yaren, must be. We was returning from Midcops when the brute attacked. I managed to flee, but Yaren...
The little one. No details. You have bandages at home? Some spirit? He laid a claw or two on me, unfortunately.
I've not, miss, but my lord, he's a powerful man. He's sure to help you. Might even reward you for cutting the werewolf down.
Very well. Lead us to your lord.
Just who do you think you brought me, man? That's not me daughter.
And the little one?
Neither, damn it! I think I'd know my own child.
Well, might not be yours, the older one, but you've got to admit a likeness. That's downright striking. So, any chance for that reward?
You'll not see one fucking copper. Get out before I set my hounds on you. So, stew any good?
Very. Thank you. I'd not eaten in...
Clear to see. I'm pleased you like it. Had them prepare a bath for you once you've eaten, and you could do with some sleep. Gretka in the nook behind the hearth. You in the guest room opposite the kitchen.
Thank you.
Eat now. We'll speak once you've rested. So I ordered my men to watch her and left her to rest.
And?
A topic for another time.
The little girl who showed up here with Ciri. What happened to her?
Gretka. She's safe and sound. Helps out in the kitchen. Ciri told me of the girl's parents, what they decided. So I decided not to send the lass home. She's fed here. A roof over a warm corner she calls her own. She wants for nothing.
What happened to Ciri?
I've told you already. A topic for another time.
Take it you won't give me this information for free.
Sharp you are. I regret your loss. Commiserate. But you see, it so happens my wife and daughter are missing as well. I propose an exchange. Find my loved ones, and I shall tell you about the girl you seek. All I know.
Thing is, can I trust you? What guarantees do I have?
None whatsoever. Only my word.
Fine, I'll help you. I'll find your family, but then you'll give me every bit of information you have.
You have my word. Guard! This man's under my protection. No one's to bother him in any way. Don't stare, I've not grown horns. Treat it as a token of my good faith.
When do you see them last?
They vanished after the new moon, as if whisked away by shadows.
What do you mean, vanished?
Precisely that. I awoke one morn to find them gone.
Can't start searching till I know what they look like.
Tamara, my daughter, turned 19 in the spring. Slender lass, about yay tall, comes up to my shoulders. Beautiful eyes, green like her mother's. My wife, Anna, has 20 winters behind her, though she'd never admit it. Dark hair, thick as tar, keeps it tied up in a bun.
You try to search for them?
Sent men out right away, but they're not suited to it. It's one thing to rip up floorboards in search of a peasant's last sack of grain. Finding a living person, they just don't know how. Besides, Velen's naught but swamps and marshy woodland. Plenty of hard-to-find nooks. If you're looking to hide someone, this is the place.
This place. Must be hard to be the only 2 women here.
This place? What do you mean? They wanted for nothing here. Pheasant for dinner? Not a problem. Blue ribbons from Toussaint? Say the word.
Had your men in mind. Their company. Sure your wife and daughter weren't being harassed?
My men are a horde of Horsons, but they know their place. One of them so much as looked at Anna or Tamara crosswise, I'd cut him down like a dog.
Anything unusual happen before they disappeared? They act differently, do anything strange?
Unusual? No. Well, not long ago, peasants came to complain that a beast had ravaged a woman by the well. Devoured another lass before her. Common occurrences in Velen. And my women, Anna, quiet as a mouse as ever, and Tamara, occupied with her things, nothing unusual.
Maybe they were kidnapped. Got any enemies?
None worth mentioning. Worthless little pricks and angry peasants is all. None would dare raise a finger against my family. Any who might have, they've been eating dirt long since.
I'll need to know a lot more than that. Can I see their rooms?
What for?
I need clues. Anything to latch onto.
I'll not let a stranger pore through their belongings.
Want me to find them or not?
I do.
Then let me work.
Fine. But I shall go with you. The doors are locked. When she was a babe, my daughter loved animals. Saw a deer trophy on a wall once. Do you know what she asked?
Haven't got a clue.
Papa, is that deer's wump on the other side of the wall? You see it there? What's a trophy? I pity any bastard who's hurt her. I'll flay him alive. Here it is. Damn it! Jammed again. Bedchamber. Tamara's room is there. Try not to make a mess. For their return,
candlestick.
I want everything to be
Stem's
as they
broken.
left it.
Fine if I do.
Wall's a different color. Something used to hang here. That painting? Right size. Fresh flowers. He expects them to return any minute. Takes hope. The Baron and his wife. Look happy enough. What's this? Gotta wonder who wanted to hide the hole. And what's on the other side. It gets interesting. Piece of wood looks like the stem of that candlestick. No coincidence there. Fight might have happened here. I'll look for clues. Rest of the candlestick. And wine stains. Somebody smashed a bottle. From Toussaint. Yeah, Ervelus. Scent hasn't died. Wonder where it'll lead me. Deep nicks. Hit with a heavy object.
What else? Oh.
Ploughing hangover.
Damn, trail breaks off. Could find something else, though. Spruce wood. Smells of juniper incense. Some sort of folk talisman. Protective. Question is, against what? Won't find much else here.
Get out of my sight. Could use some hair of the hound. Got any vodka?
Done poking around?
Whole landing smells of wine. Tell me anything about that?
One of the lads, must be. Lushes, one and all.
Give your men Ervelus?
Oh, damn it. I might have spilled it. I told you I was good and marinated that night. What does it matter? Stench of wine in plenty of corn around the castle.
Recognize this amulet?
Yes. Anna began wearing it a time ago.
Any idea where she got it?
None.
Any witches or cunning women in the area?
A Pella. Old Coot lives near Blackbow. And there's a cunning woman in Midcopse, but I know little about her. She's only recently arrived. If Anna were to see someone, she'd choose the Pella, not the woman. Anna was wary of strangers, newcomers.
Found signs of a fight in the room. Know anything about that?
A fight? What are you talking about?
Someone was attacked. Probably your wife or daughter. Whoever it was tried to defend themselves with a candlestick. Missed the attacker. Punctured the wall instead. They tussled too.
I don't know nothing about this. That night, I was drunk. Don't remember a thing. They were gone by the time I awoke.
Doubt you were the only ones in the castle. Maybe one of your men heard something?
3 times I asked those bastards if they'd seen anything, heard anything. Nothing, not a one of them.
Ought to have a chat with this Peller.
Fair warning, he's a hard man to talk to. Rumour has it he killed his own father with an axe as a lad, then went batty. Now they say he sees ghosts and ploughs his goat.
Not really interested in his hobbies. Just want to ask about the amulet.
You white one. Looked like you got soused last night too.
Think I got scabies.
So Ciri was here. The Natural Obscurity of Curses by Lydia van Bredevoort. Where'd Ciri get this? A dedication to the Baron and his wife.
Mm-hmm.
Friends and I. Places in Vizima. A spinning top. Gretka's toy. Ciri must have used these. Looks like she left in a hurry.
Ploughing hangover.
Went to the village for the levy. And that one hard banged a lass. So the bloody Baron ripped him a new one. Bollocks. Baron gets soused. He gets what are you doing?
Why are you chopping this? Find that sheep.
Fashioning a new model. Two-piece.
What's gotten into you again? How may I assist you?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock. Yearning to play a few rounds of Gwent. That ought to set me straight.
Oh, that's what it... You know what? There is an... Do I provoke? Oh, there is an outcoming. I'm going to force it. You guys. If I go 8 plus 8, go 20. And I win this one. My turn. Good. How do you feel about it? Oh, that's a cool card. Go with this one. Fuck. I'm trying to make him play as many cards as I can. So I will have the advantage in the next game. The next round. And now he will play his last card. Ah. That is actually your problem, not mine. There it is. Which I can win now, but where's the fun in that? Sorry about that. How do you feel about that? Huh? Hey, you merchant.
Why is your hair so grey, darling?
Henchman, merchant.
Look to fancy a gander at our little... We've gathered ourselves quite the collection. Why let such nice things waste away in pit?
Show me what you...
Yeah, what do you have? Ooh. Bulge. Cards. Maximum inventory weight. I want that. Stamina? Bastard. Yeah, I will take that as well. Give me that. I think the silver items I can use them for stuff, so let's play some Gwent as well.
Wouldn't.
Lovely natural surroundings.
Oh, there it is. Clear any weather. Okay, and doubles the strength of all siege units. It's not always sure that I will have siege units, I think. Oops. Should I? Oh, it gives me a spy as well. Yes, if this will not turn out, I have a way to... Oh! Okay. Yes, thank you. I will take that back. Okay, then I will put that one and win. My turn. I guess I must provoke him to lose. We'll go with him. Okay. Guess I will waste a turn here. I will waste another turn here. Gonna pause. No. You're wasting small units. He had to draw 2 spies. And he did draw another card. For fuck's sake. Yeah, play your fogs, play your stuff. Clear the weather. I'm not being bothered by it. I don't want spies. Where is the... Yeah, but I still win in this instance as well. Good. Yeah, and clear the weather. And I won. Hehe. First place to close. Yes.
Lads, fancy an outing to find that she-beast?
Been the Smiths, lads. Gap-toothed one. Got a bad idea. Nice tits on her.
I'm talking about the Shrieker, wreaking havoc in the peasants' coop.
Family matter. Turtle.
What do you say we hit the high road? Set out in search of fortune.
You, white one. Think your two swords could take on 40?
You have cards.
Like to take
or
a look.
did they buy them? Now that I did remember.
Farewell.
Let me increase a little bit my... What is it? Yeah, okay. Yes. Here.
Buying or just perusing?
Show me what...
Sir, boy, we're up to our noses in frightened horror. Come on, gents, double quick. Fast as fart, since the locals approve. Will you join the tournament? Eh? A bit of honest fist fighting to clear the lungs and bowels. Though I warn you, Jonah can be fierce. Likes to bite. Get me? So, what'll it be?
What are the rules?
We mostly use fists, but no one looks askance at a stray kick to the stones. Defeat Jonah, then Smithy, and stand Fishgulper, and you'll earn the right to face the sergeants. Velen's champion.
Good. Go all in.
All right. Let's see just how fierce Jonah is.
Feast your eyes on an epic clash between Jonah and the Drifter.
You'll never learn.
Easy money.
Drifters defeated Jonah! Could this be a new champion of Velen in the making? Who can tell? You've still Smithy from the Inn at the Crossroads to defeat, then Fishculper from Lindenville. I'll leave you to guess what he does.
We are at 228. Hello, Taco. How are you doing? How are you, tasty?
We're beast devourer.
Let's go! You're working on the first break, I see. Good luck with that, I guess.
We'll get the old bugger, you'll see.
Think of those scabies.
Some strays.
Huh?
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller?
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
Oh, yeah. Live or die. I will pay you to go. What do you want, the Peller?
What do you want from him?
To give him what he deserves.
And that is?
He done conjured auguries. Said something evil had made its nest in Edric's bowels. Told Edric to eat rowan berries. Lots of them.
Ever since Edric's lived in the outhouse. And he's got hardened pustules all over him.
Tell you what. You live and I will heal Edric.
Just so happens I need the Peller alive. So if you agree to leave him alone, for good, I'm willing to tell you how to help Edric.
Well, all in all...
Yes or no?
Fine. Let's hear it.
A tea of mullein leaves for his belly, and cover his boils with mallow. A few days and he'll be good as new.
Noted. But if it don't work, we'll be back. Move out, boys.
In a couple of days I will not be here.
Out of my sight.
And I will not
Gotta
need the
wonder about
Peller.
a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up.
How are you, Taco? Apart
Hey,
from you being
anybody
on
home?
work.
Open up, it's safe now.
Devils. Who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man. Nay, a wolf. Grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Sorry.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper. Designed
Okay.
to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke, and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Peller. After the way of his forefathers, over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the dear. Besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, nay. Peller don't know. But the spirits could know. The Peller will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits. Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat. She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off.
I forgot about the princess.
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess, princess, where have you got to, girl?
Fine, I'll get your goat.
The bell, the little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. For a while.
Not for a
Beware
while.
of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
This is a stupid mission.
This way, I think. Another clue. There you are.
How did you manage to get in here?
Come on, let's go see the Peller.
Without you getting eaten?
This way, Your Grace.
I see a bear on my left.
What's a witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries? Come on, take you back to the Peller. Misses you something awful. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? Where the hell did you go?
Where the...
Bear! Run, you stupid piece of shit!
Geralt, you and I have the same opinion about
Do I really have
the
to keep
goat.
ringing this bell for you to follow? You're no roach, but I bet we could be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
No, she does.
Princess, flee not from the Peller, for there are nowhere inside.
Princess in distress.
Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Peller, and so the Peller shall help him. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
He's going to kill the princess.
Be right back.
No?
Will this do?
not die.
It's over? Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, and augur I did. They're gone, the child remains.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was, and she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps, or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Hello, JST. Let's have a question. Have you ever given someone a wedgie before or gotten one? No. No, not really. Thank you for the follow, though. Where did that came out of?
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White Wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help, lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the White Wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Pella.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits Forefather's Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefather's Eve this year, but we'll find a way, all the same.
How did that question come up though? Could you please tell me? At school I was a simple person and wasn't interested in those things. Although I don't think anybody have seen anybody in my school doing that.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming? That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefather's Eve? Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefather's Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Yeah, hero too. You are. I can buy things from you, right?
White Wolf. What?
Could use a.
What do you have? I need those. I finally found someone that can make those. That are selling those.
So long.
Alchemy. Bombs. Release a cloud. No. Grape shot. Potions, oils, potions. Yeah, with those you can. I shouldn't have sold them. Green, I need the red. Yeah, the red. Oh. For some reason, I do not have many reds. Oh wait, give me crafting. Which only blacksmith. Yeah, but the black those guys that I was visiting it didn't.
Once it's best to bar the door and shut your windows tight. What the galloping in terrible devilish
help?
hells.
Lightning strike.
What? Oh, yeah.
Castle's on fire!
How can you confuse an explosion with a lightning strike? I mean, I guess it was only the fire, so you couldn't see it beforehand what it happened.
Drunk old fool tottering about again. Don't calm him down.
Oswin! Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable! We've got to save him! He'll burn alive! Him and the horses!
See what I can do.
Hurry now! Quick!
Well, this is a fucking Thursday.
Damn it. Lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed! Coming to get you.
What door? I couldn't really see shit in that smoke.
We've a hero in our midst. You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Fortamaria!
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick! Huh?
We need to talk.
Awake now. Thank God for the rain.
Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna?
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
Expect me to believe you were a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and the pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
What happened next?
Next? It only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, a little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
Get hold of yourself. Men like you, when they break down, look downright pathetic.
You're a heartless bastard.
Thank you.
Mutations worked then. But here's the good news. Your dead child might help us find the one who's still alive. And your wife.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Why are his doors though? There are windows too.
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
A bit further. Follow me.
give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchlings on the prowl.
Look!
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Merciful gods!
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Spectres. Botchling's scent attracted them.
Oh my goodness, alive. Do something! Take me! He's writhing something fierce! Can't hold it! Calm it somehow! Oh. Oh. Quiet now. But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family. More coming. Need to hurry.
On with it! I'll not wait till they devour us.
Chosen a name?
No.
So think of one. It's important.
It's a girl.
What would Anna have named her?
What now? Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee, Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Daya should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
no buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Ah.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Daya. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Fancy an outing to find that sheep?
Been the Smiths, lass. Get tooth one. Not a bad idea.
Help!
Help.
Folk don't object to your white mug. Wizardry! Let me live. What did I do to deserve your company?
Come on now.
Damn, nice armor.
kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse.
He might have been a really good pitch burner.
They change in here. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more.
Let's go!
I wish those missions could... The thing that you're following could match the speed that you're going.
Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look.
Are you all done?
Horse carcass. What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here. Fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? Other room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women. The Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Okay, there is an ad coming, so I will have to watch that one as well. And see in it, I would wait for the... No, I will wait for the ad to finish and continue the cutscene. Are we back? Back. I'm back.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than the Crow's Perch with a Baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
We're like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally, they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twas then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twas the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Thanks for your help.
The lady, she'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is. So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Find Tamara, the Baron's daughter, in Oxenford. Talk to the Baron about his farm. Oxenford is by. This is the Baron. Baroness. This is the Oxenford. I'm just having fun mimicking that. whole discussion. Would you look at that? There are so many to search for. Up to the point that I thought I did a really good job, you know? Family matters. No, that was a secretary. Oh yeah, there are also races. Reluctant cards. What is the innkeeper? Should have, right? It's in here. So either way, I must go talk to. Okay, so what we're going to do is we will end with that note over here. There are so many questions. Ladies of the Hood, family matters, and I will see you tomorrow. And continue the next story. Let me save up on both Cloud and normal. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the follows, Daki, the class, and Papa Mocha for previous day, and JT. So I saw it, so followed afterwards. Thank you everyone for being here. Have fun and enjoy the rest of the weekend. Let me find where you are, guys. Don't should we raid out? We go for a fight. Oh, we are going to go to Doom Kitty. She's playing a quiet place. And he's one of the members of the team. So go ahead and stick around for the raid and hi to her, give her a follow. And bother her a little bit in the in the horror game, please. I will do so as well. So thank you for being here. Have fun. Enjoy the rest of your weekend if you will not be here again, and see you another time, hopefully. Bye bye.